once again, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is Anfield. In this part of the world, you're either blue or red, and sometimes that actually comes dividing brothers and fathers and sons. They can sit next together. There's usually not too much segregation at this game, but in terms of the split, the rivalry, it's very deep, runs very deep.
Well, when Liverpool's track record is on show, they might feel superior, but Everton have a point to prove, and they usually try and do it.
Got just some pride here for the players at stake, and of course the managers will want to win.
Well, they will want to win. What a...
Just coming into your picture there, Austin Bailiff, the referee, to deal with the situation now. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Well, they've got the ball back. A quick break is on. They like to play on the break here, but it just hasn't worked for them this time. Quick ball. And the supporting cast are there to help. Oh, now that's a corner. Everton's way. The opponents have got the ball. Good, strong challenge. Distin. And it's now with Liverpool. Well, there might be a break now for them. It could be in a goal. What a chance! Well, the final shot off target, it was a great break.
Isn't it just the way that they move the ball forward with such speed, penetration, just couldn't apply the finishing touch. Well, it is a good effort, there's no doubt about that, because he engineered a bit of space in the box, got his shot away, just couldn't find the finish.
Nuri Sahin. Everton continue to compete at the top level of English football, but they're always in the shadow of Liverpool, even when Liverpool, as in recent times, haven't been doing so well.
No, they have been. They've enjoyed that success in the 80s where they won the league a couple of times under Howard Kendall. It's not proved easy to repeat that over the last 20 years.
He's brushed the defender aside. The defender's done well to... He showed a lot of spirit because it looked as though he was beaten. Pina. Steven Gerrard. Luis Suarez. I don't think there'll be too much in this game between these two, and Liverpool might have to work very hard. Darren Gibson. Pina. Liverpool take over possession again. Steven Gerrard. Allen. How's he cut that out? Wonderful play. Gerrard going into his stride now. To Allen. Here he is with a chance. Luis Suarez. Good dribbling skills, pass one. That could have been very dangerous for his team, but the defender has served his side nobly. When I'm asked what my favourite commentary position is, I often say Anfield, because the sightlines from this spot we're sitting in now, absolutely superb. I don't need to talk commentary to you after your goal here in 1989. You're writ large in the history of this stadium.
Yeah, I have to say it is my favourite away ground, not just because of those memories, but the knowledge of the crowd, the playing surface, it all adds up to a great afternoon's football.
That's a good pass. Great play from the attacker. Got away from that defender. Good ball. Came in with the challenge. Luis Suarez. Here is an opportunity to break forward, really. Here's a chance. He strikes a goal. And there it is for Liverpool. No panic. Realised he got the opportunity and took it. Full advantage.
Great for a team, isn't it, when you can have somebody hanging at the other end of the pitch to make use of that counter-attack.
Well, to use the old cliche, Alan, the game needed a goal. We've got it.
Well, it did, and let's hope it improves this match, because it has been a bit scrappy here. A lack of quality. Let's see if it does improve.
Skirtle. Jose Enrique. Skirtle. Allen. Well, it is Liverpool's match at this point, but there's a lot more of it still to go. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. Been a very good watch this first half, so close on the scoreline, but also both teams are really striving to get goals.
Yeah, and if it carries on like this in the second half, I think we will see some goals. The question is who can be the more clinical.
That's going to be a free kick. Into the attacking third. Great shots on here. What a hit! Goal! Off the post and in! Well, they've extended their lead in this game, and the gap between these two sides is reflected now on the scoreline.
I think the keeper's hoping the post was going to come to his rescue, but he didn't quite, did it?
Well, that has made it 2-0. Phil Neville. Good ball. Very well read by the defender. It was a good chance. Luis Suarez. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Luis Suarez! And that's in the back of the net. And it's there for Liverpool. Well, they've gone further behind, and I'm afraid the fingers are being pointed at the goalkeeper.
I'm looking at the manager as well, Martin. He's probably thinking about substituting the way he's playing.
Fellaini. And the player working hard to stay in possession. Gerrard. We're very cagey, aren't we, in using the term world class, but should we use it about this midfield man?
I think so. We'll look back on him as one of the world's best. He's at the peak of his powers as well.
Brilliant opening. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. Here's the shot. Great defending by the player. So they're setting up for the corner. And they've been trying with a fair amount of shooting here. Back in the firing line, and this time back in form.
Well, yeah, I think he'll be hoping that is a signal of better things to come, because previously, he wasn't at it, was he?
Steven Gerrard. Fabio Borini. Well executed. Excellent play to lose his marker. Referee says free kick. Pina. Osman. And the referee's given the free kick. Downing. Everton come away with the ball. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Keeps it going well. And in goes the cross. Wasn't the best cross. The defender, to be fair, the defender should have been challenged by an attacker. They were back on their heels. The defender had no problems. He's on his way now. He shoots. It's Liverpool who scored. What a day for him. Another shot, another goal.
Well, you can see the confidence in him. I think he expects to score every time he gets the ball at his feet.
Well, they're dominating now. 4-0 on the scoreline. Hibbert. To Allen. Skirtle. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Agger. And he read that passage of play, was able to make the interception. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Teammate free in the centre. There's the ball in. It's not the hardest piece of defending in the world, is it? The cross came straight to him. Allen. I like the look about Liverpool today. There haven't been any phases in the game where they've looked vulnerable. And he tries his luck. Super diving save. So the corner about to be taken. And the manager using all his permitted substitutes in one go. The corner's always a chance, and that really hasn't led to anything at all. Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go. They're passing it well here. This is the chance. That looked painful. Goalkeepers got it just.
Well, he's put his head in there amongst the boots, and that is a really brave stop.
Luis Suarez. And that's the final whistle from the referee. Liverpool have won. You don't often get such a one-sided match at this level of the game, but that's what we've seen, Alan.
Well, we have, and credit to the players out there for playing so well and for dominating it right from start to finish.
Well, it was a friendly, but it had a good competitive edge to it. Hope you enjoyed it. From Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler, a very fond farewell to you.